These are live pictures from Glasgow Airport as Scotland arrive to board the plane to head to Euro 2024. The Piper is playing and
the countdown to the Euros officially begins as 5 days away from the tournament. Scotland board the plane, they're off. That's it. The official squad's in. They're all in the plane. They're all heading there. Even Lyndon Dykes is going, and we don't really know why. Well, I'll tell you why, because he wanted to go and he wanted to take party. But I tell you, it's the start of a slow news day when you're actually talking about Scotland flying to Germany, but it has to be done. And also make sure you go on to our previous video and join our Euro League. I've seen a few people have joined since this morning. That's brilliant. It's a great wee giveaway going on, just to remind everybody, £100 to the winner in the Euro Fantasy League. For further details, check out our previous video. The code is in there in the description. We've got a whole post about it on the community page if you'd rather read it on there rather than listen to us explain it, because yeah, I know maybe we can't explain things thoroughly, but here, if you want to see it in writing, community page is for you. All right, maybe if you're deaf you can go on the community page, but then if you're deaf you wouldn't be hearing me say this, and it's not like the YouTube subtitles are going to help you with that in that regard. But yes, they've left Scotland, they've left Glasgow, they're on their way. There's a few players not smiling. Lawrence Shankland looks clinically depressed. You've got Sander Clarke looking clinically depressed. But for the most part, Ryan Jack looks clinically depressed. Probably knows he's going to get booed over in Germany. And I tell you what, how pathetic would that be? I mean, I'm not saying Ryan Jack's going to start, but imagine against Germany, man, we're like drawing in the 80th minute, and Ryan Jack gets brought on to like shore up the midfield or something, and he actually starts getting booed by our own supporters. I mean, that's embarrassing. That really would be embarrassing. You know, and that whole debate about people getting booed and whether you support the national team or you don't, it's pathetic. That, you know, and it seems to only be happening by one side. We all know which side that is, but Steve Clarke, he was the last to get on the plane. Is that foreshadowing? Because could he not be coming back in the plane? I think if we lose all 3 games and crash out the groups, he should walk away. You know, it would still be looked back with fondness, this managerial run. He got us from absolutely nowhere to end the 2 tournaments back to back with the Euros. Obviously, we didn't get the World Cup, but here, Steve Clarke we trust. Saying Steve Clarke we trust it anymore. Now, I think if we crash it with 3 defeats, Steve Clarke should walk and not ruin his legacy. Personally, obviously, he's got a few years left. I think he'll give it up until the World Cup. And is Steve Clarke the best option for us right now to actually get us into the World Cup? I would actually have to disagree, even though he's done really well, right, and we've got into these 2 Euros. I just look at it and I think the team has almost come to the end of its cycle, and yeah, there's a lot of players in here that are going to be here for like 5-10 years in the future. But I'm talking about the manager, I'm talking about some of the older players. I think teams come to the end of a cycle, and I think in order to completely sort that cycle out, it's almost like we need a new manager who's going to come in and not pick the same players like McLean, Armstrong, Liam Cooper, etc, etc. That's just my personal opinion, but we'll have to wait and see, guys. Leave your thoughts down below here on Fog Football. We're back with some transfer news hopefully soon, but it is Sunday, no guarantees. Till next time, peace.